I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How is everyone doing? I have a very important topic that I want us to address today. It's about some people saying mothers are faking happiness in marriage. My question is, if you are the one, you are the mothers, what will you do? How will you handle the marriage? And what do you think about marriage? Do you think that marriage is bread and butter? Or do you think that marriage is akara and bread? Marriage. How many times did I call it? Maybe your own marriage is so sweet, so soft, so chocolate, so happily. Then that will warrant you to mock other people's marriage, right? Because you think they are unhappy in their marriage. What do you know about happiness? And what do you know about marriage? And what do you know about faking happiness in marriage? I'm not a marriage coach, I'm not a relationship coach, but I'm speaking from experience. Yes, marriage is another institution of its own. Marriage is a big college of its own, that if you don't know how you handle it, it will turn to domestic violence. Big one. So, for you out there saying that mothers are faking happiness in marriage, to me, I will say it's wrong. Why will you say that? Do you think it's easy to fake happiness? How long will you fake it? How long will you fake happiness? If you understand what marriage is all about, if you're not happy in marriage, it will just show that I don't think you will hide it too long. Let's forget about the outside of marriage. Sometimes the outside of marriage is full with camouflage, a lot of chameleon styles, oh, it's so sweet, it's so chocolate, but the inside is very hot. If the inside is okay, it's something that you can handle, it's something that you can manage, okay, fine. Take care of it and see if it's something that you can handle. But if it's too hot that you cannot handle it, oh, my sister, my brother, you take a break. It's not by force, it's not by fire, by force. And it's not because your own is so sweet and so happy and so tangible, you keep on mocking others, that you don't even know what they are passing through in their marriage. Stop it. If you have a words of encouragement to give them on how to manage their marriage, on how to handle it, give it to them. Don't mock them. Don't laugh at them. Don't say that the happiness that they are giving themselves in their marriage, that is fake. Don't do that, please. It's not fake. Because it's very hard to put smile on the face. And you see them putting smile on their face. You think they are faking it. They are not faking it. They are just happy for themselves. Because look, let me tell you, you see marriage, it takes a lot of things to handle it in a good way. Understand them. You have to understand it. Knowledge, wisdom, matured heart. I know you have to grow and mature before getting married. That's fine. But if you're not matured in heart, my sister, my brother, you cannot handle it. That is why you see so many people, they have their age, they have grown to the age like you like, why is he acting like this? Why is she doing like, yes, how is the heart? Is the heart so matured to handle what goes on in marriage? Your marriage is different. The other person's marriage is different. Marriage is not boyfriend and girlfriend. How you meet your own husband or how you met your own wife is not the same like the other person. Everyone's marriage is different. You don't have to compare it. If the marriage is too hot, it's too hard for you to handle, you can take a break from it. But don't go and be mocking others because you are so happy in your marriage. But my sister, my brother, do you know that marriage, it takes two different types of people to come together trying to be one? It doesn't matter how many years they have spent together as boyfriend and girlfriend. As soon as it's mentioned marriage, come on now. The other person will say, oh, this thing you're doing, I don't like it too. The other person say, this thing you are doing, I don't like it too. But it takes understanding to put it together. And the other person will say, okay, that's fine, I understand you, but don't do it again. Marriage is very hard. Marriage is not easy. Don't go around and be saying, oh, marriage is so easy. It's not. How about if you're from a different tribe? The other person is from a different tribe. How about if you are from another country, the other person is from another country? How about if you're white and the other person is black? How about if you're blue, the other person is brown? Have you think, how would they handle it? Okay, let me show you. For example, this is apple and this is wine. Let's say the apple is the man, the wine is the woman, and they are coming together. They are coming together to be one. They are coming together to be one. There are some certain things this one will not like. There are some certain things this one will not like. Right? And they are trying to be one. It takes understanding and matured heart to handle it. This one is trying to win. This one is trying to win. How about if this one don't want this one to be successful? Maybe this one don't want this one to be successful. What will you say about it? But they have been boyfriend and girlfriend for 10 years. As soon as it's mentioned marriage, it is marriage. It's not boyfriend and girlfriend anymore. So it takes knowledge, wisdom, understanding, matured heart. And they were like, okay, this thing you don't like, I will not do it. This thing you don't like, I will not do it. How about if something different that you don't even expect happen? And you're like, really? So how will you handle it? You will go and hurt yourself or to hit yourself on the wall because of what? Is that person they got? No, I'm not saying, I'm not supporting divorce, I'm not supporting separation, but you got to take care of yourself, girl. You got to take care of yourself. Don't hurt yourself because this happened, that happened. Come on now. You have every right to take a break. And you have every right to discuss it with your spouse. I said, look, let's talk about it. And how about if your spouse say, oh, he don't want to talk about it? Now you take time and take a visit. You know, those days they used to say, our mothers want to go and visit her sister or the brother. Or they want to go and visit home. Sometimes they're taking break home. Not to visit home or visit it. They just want to take break and feel the outside breeze because the inside is very hot. Or don't hurt yourself because the inside is hot. Don't worry about the chickens running around here and there. You have made your things look so good. They don't even know what you went through to make that rice to look so good and so beautiful. And the chicken won't come and pick it. The other question is, please don't hurt yourself because that thing they are fighting for, I don't know, is there any gold inside it? Any gold there? Hey, Lord. Please, my brother, my sister, let's handle this with care, with understanding, knowledge, wisdom, and that marriage will work. It's just a matter of time. You will understand each other very well. And it takes the grace of God. Something that you are unable to change, you have struggled to change this, you have struggled to stop this, is not working out. The mighty Messiah, the supernatural God, the Alpha and Omega, the omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient. He's the chief controller of everything. Remember, he said in Exodus 9:12 that he made Pharaoh's heart hard and also made it soft. So that will let you know that everything is in his hand. So when people are saying mothers faking happiness in marriage, I don't get it. Because look, let me tell you, when a mother is not happy in marriage, she can't hide it too long. She can't hide it too long. If they are happy for themselves, they are happy because what they are into it is something they can manage, is something they can handle. If they cannot handle it, I'm telling you, they will not be there. If something that they cannot take is something they cannot manage, they will not be there. So, say no to domestic violence. How will you say no to domestic violence? Because the two are trying to win at the same time. The man wants to win. The woman wants to win. Like I said, I'm not a relationship coach. I'm not a marriage coach, but I'm speaking from experience. But when you notice that something that we are dragging or struggling or fighting or arguing about is something that you can let it go, my dear sister, brother. Let it go like it's right. Let's move forward. What will you get from that argument? Oh, I say this, you say that, I say that, you say this, I say this, you say that, I say that, you say this. And they keep on arguing on it. Something that is not supposed to be anything. Something, before you know it, it will cause flash and there will be fire everywhere. Something that is meaningless, that is not even supposed to cause any fight, that is not even supposed to cause any problem. But when you have that understanding within you, and that matured heart that I'm talking about, you just let it go. You say, okay, that's fine. But it's not everything that is fine in marriage. It's not everything satisfy in marriage. That is the reason why when I see people like, they're like, oh, it's so sweet. Look, let me tell you, the outside marriage that you are viewing and you think is so sweet, sometimes if you get inside it, if you get inside it, that is the reason why before you know it, you like, what is happening? I thought these people are so distant. They're living so happy, so distant. That is marriage for you. Marriage is not easy. Marriage is not gone. Marriage is not chewing on with the chew for much. Marriage is not akara bread. I have said this every time. It's not bread and butter. Marriage is very hard. That is why sometimes when you ask, how is the marriage? How is it going? Now we thank God, though. We thank God. We are moving. You ask somebody, how is the marriage? Oh, it's so sweet, it's so chocolate, it's so this. For where? Where did you see that one? I don't know. Maybe your own day so sweet and chocolate. The sweet. My dear. Marriage. The marriage. Marriage. My dear. You need the grace of God for this thing where they call marriage. Yes. Some people like, oh, you need to know the person, you need to know her, you need to know him, you need to do this, you need to know everything about Ask those that their marriage is so sweet, like they were super glue when they were boyfriend and girlfriend. They were so super glue. Then when they got married, what happened? That's marriage for you. So marriage is not in your own power. It's in the hands of God, though. This marriage where you see here, only God can handle this marriage. And it's not by fire, by force, like I said. It's not by fire, by force. Don't hurt yourself because of marriage. Marriage? My dear sister. Brother. Make we take understanding, knowledge, wisdom, and handle it. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt yourself. I will not hurt you. Let's discuss about it very well and handle it with care so that peace will reign in marriage. If we continue to speak about marriage today, we will not finish it. It's very broad and big. Things that happens in marriage. And nobody is forcing you to say, marriage, marriage, and you are the marriage. Sometimes you take a break. Take a break and have a breathing space. That's marriage. I don't know what you think about marriage. Leave comment below. Let me know what you think about marriage and how you think the mothers are faking it. To me, they are not faking it. If you see them happy, they are happy for themselves. Because if you're faking it, you're not going to fake it too long. It will still show. What are you faking? Tell me what you're faking. Are you faking what? The smile that you will put on your face, is this what you're faking? If you fake the smile, you will know is as this music is going on now, and you rock it by yourself. You rock the music. If the inside is not good, you can't be able to be rocking this music. You will be thinking about the inside. Is the best among all the marriages, and the only thing you can do is to go around and be mocking other people's marriages. Please don't do it. Stop doing it. Don't do it. Because you cannot compare your marriage to their own marriage, because your marriage is not their marriage. That is the reason why sometimes you don't understand this marriage, because somebody that have been boyfriend and girlfriend for a very long time and they get into marriage, as soon as it's mentioned marriage, they can't handle it. They can't handle the marriage. It's very hard for them to handle. But they have been boyfriend and girlfriend for up to 10 years, right? So that's marriage for you. Marriage is a big institution. It's different. Marriage is totally different from the other marriage. You cannot expect this one to be like your own marriage. And don't think your own marriage is the best than the other one. Because you cannot finish telling what goes on in marriage. Even if you started today till tomorrow, you cannot finish telling it. You will still have something to say in marriage. Maybe you say, people, oh, you have not married, you have not, wow, what is holding you to marry? You have to get married. Really? Marriage? There's some people that think they know this marriage very well until they get into it. When you get into it, then you will understand it. It's not as you think. It's totally different from what you think. So my dear sister, my dear brother, make yourself happy and handle this marriage with care. Like I said, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, matured heart, and the grace of God to let it work. So with that being said, guys, I will stop right here, because if I keep on speaking what goes on in marriage, I don't think it will end today. So we will talk about this some other time. We still have time and days to discuss about this marriage. So I will put it as point of correction to those saying that mothers are faking happiness in marriage. They are not faking it. They are being happy for themselves. Marriage is not easy. If you think they are faking it, they can't fake it too long. And you will see what goes on in that marriage. How will you can't fake it too long. Sometimes what happens in marriage, what causes trouble in marriage is not even something that you expect. Maybe very little thing. Maybe very big thing. But all our prayers is, Father, help us in this thing so-called marriage. May God help us and let it work out fine by the grace of God. So guys, I will stop right here till I see you guys on my next video. Rock the music, dance it, feel happy for yourself. Iga digida oh, igwe. Thank you guys. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It's gonna be fun. To the next level. Ọnọdụ m ga-agbanwe o. Ọnọdụ m ga-echenji o. Ọnọdụ m ga-agbanwe o. change. I got my way. 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 Guys, bye-bye for now. See I have from you guys next time. Take care of yourself and be happy for yourself.
I never made it, but